Hi, everybody. It is September 18th, Saturday. I've been busy all morning doing stuff and working in the yard, walk the dogs, do all that good stuff. So I'm getting off to a little bit later start, but it's been a little bit cooler today. Supposed to be hideous again by Wednesday. Back up in the high 90s, 100 area. God, I can't wait for that crap to all end. I just hate it. But I'm going to go ahead and do some music, and then I'm going to go back out and do some yard work, and then I have something I have to do this evening. So I got another full day. I heard back from Ian Pace, and he was really happy with the track I sent him. So hopefully more to come. And I do believe this is the end result of this is going to be an Ian Pace solo record. And so I'm really glad for him. And the stuff's turning out great. And he's telling me about some of the singers he's going to be approaching to sing on these tracks we've been doing and stuff. So it should really kick some serious butt. It's going to be really good. Also wanted to let everybody know this coming Wednesday, Wednesday of next week, will be the live stream for the Clubhouse. So all you Clubhouse members can put that down in your book, and I'll contact Aaron, and hopefully this time we won't have a giant crash again and be all messed up. But if for some reason that were to happen, stay online and we will get it up again. But hopefully that won't happen again. That was the only time this has happened. And but at least we were able to salvage it. It just became a 1- and 2-parter. So I was looking back at more music to do. The thing, like I've been saying, is the thing I'm really enjoying is introducing people to artists that they may not necessarily be familiar with, or sometimes they've caught up with them later in their careers and aren't that familiar with the early part of their careers. And I'm going to continue on that as I rediscover artists. And one of the people that I really liked working with, and I'm going to revisit today, is an artist named Casey Kelly. Now, looking at YouTube and stuff, it's obvious there's stuff that he's been recent videos and stuff. But we are in the Wayback Machine on this one. Excuse me while I whips out my copious notes here. I did it today on the yellow tablet. I've got my other copious notes right next to me here. We did this album in, I believe, I had it. I thought I wrote it down here. I think this was 1972 when we did this. And we did this at Crystal Recording Studios, where we did Jackson Browne's first album at about the same time. It was engineered and produced by Richard Sanford Orshoff, who did Jackson Browne's first album. And the band on this, the core band of this, is myself, Russ Kunkel, Craig Durgee on keyboards, Casey Kelly on guitar, and Sneaky Pete Kleinow on steel. There's a few other people credited within this. There's a list of people, but nothing to specific things. But Jackson's name popped up on this and everything. But I looked up a few of the things about Casey, and he started his performing career in Baton Rouge and then moved to New York City, where he worked as a session player, singer, arranger, songwriter, record producer, and record executive. He toured with people like Tom Rush. Then he moved to Los Angeles and signed with Joe Wissert with Warner Brothers Records. And Joe Wissert is who I worked with when I did the early Helen Reddy records and some other artists. And then eventually he moved over to A&M, and we did this album, and he ended up touring this, promoting it, and he was opening for everybody from America to Frank Zappa. And then in 2011, Casey and David Hodge wrote a book called The Complete Idiot's Guide to the Art of Songwriting, which sounds like something well worth checking out. But I remember, every once in a while, I'm thinking about this stuff, and Casey's name would pop up in my mind. So I thought today I'm just going to spend Saturday visiting with Casey. And as I started listening to these songs, I went, God, this album is really good. He's really a good writer and good artist. So I'm going to play a few things from Casey Kelly's self-titled album called Casey Kelly. Strange how that stuff works out. Also, we had our band meeting yesterday, our band Zoom. Got a whole bunch of stuff sorted out and taken care of. We're getting merch sorted out, all that. Steve Postel was on the video Zoom, which was great, just to see him recovering from some procedures that he's had done. And he's on the mend, which we're grateful of. And as soon as he's really up and running, we're going to get back to work. We're going to start rehearsing for the tour. We're going to do another video, our next video. So there's a lot of activity going on, and I'm excited about it all. I'm thrilled that we're going to actually be able to play live. So, but today will be Casey Kelly Day. So here we go. This one's called "You Can't Get There From Here."
Rolling down the road with an oversized load, it was kind of hard to steer. I was drinking thermos coffee, chewing salt water, talking, my mind was bright and clear. When waking from a nap, Richard opened up the map, then he shouted from the rear, I can see where we wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Oh, no. I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. I wanna be is a mile ahead of me to the rear. And I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Pulling into town, law enforcement flagged us down, so we quickly hit the beer. He was going through our bags till he saw the license tags that were dated last year. So he threw us all in jail when we hollered about our bail. He just grinned and made an ear. He said, I know where you wanna go, but you can't get there from here. I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Yeah, I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. The place I wanna be is a mile ahead of me to the rear. And I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. But when we finally got to Jackson, we were able to build traction in the biggest show all year. And the local group on stage kept the singer in a cage, and the drummer played by ear. Well, I met a local girl, and my head began to whirl till she whispered in my ear. She said, I know where you wanna go, but you can't get there from here. I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Yeah, I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Oh, yeah. The place I wanna be is a mile ahead of me to the rear. And I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here. Well, I know where I wanna go, but you can't get there from here.
Kind of the band vibe. I really like that. And it's always great when I hear Russ playing drums, and then he always would go back to congas with them. And I love the way Russ plays congas against his drum parts, the way he feels it. So what do we got here? This is called Poor Boy. Not like the sandwich, I don't think. Po' Boy, but this is Poor Boy. YouTube.
Well, I'm just a poor boy wandering through. There's holes in my pockets and rocks in my shoes. I've nothing to give you, nothing to lend. It's all
it can really feel the that period, because I mean, here we are in the same studio, kind of the same band as Jackson, and it feels almost a continuum. Same producer, engineer, and everything. And for me, same bass. I'm playing my Peace Love bass on this because we hadn't built Frankenstein yet. And that is still really a good bass. I really love the Peace Love bass. So I'm just gonna play a couple more here. I really haven't heard this in so long. I'm really digging it. Here's one called "A Good Love Is Like a Good Song." It's all really hooky, really good playing and singing. It's music. It's what we want.
I was a lonely solo voice in the crowd, just whistling sadly with my head always bowed. I hadn't anything of which to be proud. And then I saw her and my heart sang out loud. Oh, a good love is like a good song, goes on you till it's so strong. It never leaves you, it never goes wrong. You know a good love is like a good song. We introduced ourselves, my heart simply soared. We walked and talked about the things we adored. In the rhythm of the rain as it poured, I heard the echo of an old familiar chord. It said a good love is like a good song. It grows on you till it's so strong. It never leaves you, it never goes wrong. You know a good love is like a good song. I said I loved her and she said she loved me. To me those words were like a symphony. We were the happiest duet you'll ever see, till I found out we loved in three-part harmony. And a good love is like a good song. It grows on you till it's so strong. It never leaves you, it never goes wrong. You know a good love is like a good song. You know a good love is like a good song.
Okay, I just pulled up some more information. The fiddle on that was Al Garth, and the accordion was Danny Cohen. Jim Messina also played on this, along with Jack Holtzman, Jackson Brown, John Sebastian, Julie Didier, Marlon Green, Miss Tana, Plaz Johnson, Russ Miller, and Terry Fletcher. So there's all kinds of really gifted people mixed throughout this whole project. And as I said, it was produced and engineered by Richard Sanford Orshoff, but his assistant was David DeVore. Try to give everybody here some credit. Okay, here is a song called Making Believe. So many great players in this period. Casey's
He's in from Vicksburg and she comes from small Oakville. His line is plastic and she teaches grade school and takes the pill. Making believe each has reality rolled up their sleeve. Making believe what they give, they receive. He has a family and she has an urge to be someone's wife. time, and she wants a piece of his phony life. Making believe, hiding some truth behind yarns that they weave. Making believe, what they give, they receive. He writes her name down, and she says she'll meet him tomorrow night. He leaves for next town as she asks some other man for a light. Making believe, everyone sees who was really deceived. Making believe, what they gave, they received. Making believe, everyone sees who was really deceived. Making believe, what they gave, they received.
I really loved this period of the Jim Croce's and Harry Chapin's and Cat Stevens and all these great writers, storytellers that came out of this period. And you know, I forever feel fortunate that my first hookup professionally was with James Taylor, which really launched this entire movement of writers and performers. And because of that, got to work with all these different people. And I still pinch myself every day that I've had the opportunity to experience the career that I've had, and that and then it's not over. I thought, you know, when you're in your early 20s and starting all this, you think you might have a good couple of years out of it, and then you better go get a real job. And it's hard to believe that, you know, like 52 years later, still busy, still working, you know, and I'm thrilled about it. It's something I could never have expected. So let's do one more song here. This is called Silver Meteor. Again, this is Casey Kelly. 1972.
Working in the juke joints of this town too long. City big time on my brain. Down at Flagstaff Station, my friends wave goodbye as me and my guitar climb on a northbound train. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta get away from here. I'm bound to go. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta chase that city's glow. I've got to know just what could be for a backwoods boy like me. Got aboard the most expensive Pullman car. Try to make them think I'd go in style. Now I'm sleeping with my feet propped up on my guitar, trying to catch a catnap halfway hanging in the aisle. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta get away from here. I'm bound to go. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta chase that city's glow. I've got to know just what could be for a backwoods boy like me.
Sneaky Pete.
Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta get away from here. I'm bound to go. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta chase that city's glow. I've got to know just what could be for a backwoods boy like me. Dumped off at the station, had to stand in line just to get out of the just like mine. So me and my guitar, we got right back on the train. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta get away from here. I'm bound to go. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta leave the city snow. I think I know just what you'd be for a backwards boy like me. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta get away from here. I'm bound to go. Come on, you silver meteor, we gotta leave the city snow. I think I know just what you'd be for a backwards boy like me.
That's it, Casey Kelly. He has lots more music to be found and stuff. It's another one of those really wonderful artists. So if you're not familiar with him, go check out, further and stuff. I've had some people asking me when I'm recording at home, how am I doing it? I've got my, unwrap it here. This is the unit that I'm using. This is SSL 2 Plus interface. And then I just take that in, plug it straight into my laptop, and pull up GarageBand and plug in my headphones right there, my bass right there, and I am off and running. And it's done great. Everybody that has that I've worked for writes back and goes, "God, bass sounds great. What are you using?" Well, that's the setup that I'm using. It's unbelievably simple. I don't, just doing bass parts on things. I don't have to be sitting here using Logic or Pro Tools or anything. I'm just using GarageBand. Just plug in, play, shoot off a couple of passes with options and different ideas, and then let them figure it out at the other end. Most of the things they said, we like, take 3 was perfect. That's one we're using. Or some people are going to maybe do a kind of a cut and paste. That's up to them. So it's been great. I've been really enjoying doing that. It was something I had never done before the pandemic. I always used home recording as an excuse to go to somebody else's house and get lunch. So that's that. First off, remember next Wednesday live stream for the Clubhouse. And for anybody curious about the Clubhouse and what's going on with that, on all the videos that I put up, there is a link to Flat 5 where the Clubhouse is. Just go there and you can sign up. And the Clubhouse is occupied by some of the coolest people you'll ever want to meet. The friendships that have evolved and endured during this whole period are pretty remarkable. And then also the Clubhouse has a gift shop where there's t-shirts and hoodies and personalized signed photographs and mugs and all that good stuff. So check that out. And then beyond that, all I can do is, I've tried to just skirt around it and trust people will do the right thing. But there's too many people that are still not doing the right thing. And I just implore you to get vaccinated. This terrible blight that is upon us will never be under control until people are vaccinated. But at this point, the hospitals are overrun, maxed out. Staff are completely worn out and maxed out. And I get letters constantly and notes from doctors and nurses going, we just can't believe that the healing thing, the thing that can save them, is right there, free at their disposal, and they're still not doing it. And then next thing you know, they're denying all of it. They're saying, I don't believe in any of this. I don't believe it. Next thing, they're laying in ICU, suddenly believing in it, and it's too late for them. So please, for your sake, your family's sake, your friend's sake, your community, and the world. Let's get this under control, because it just is not going to go away on its own. This is not something that suddenly is going to just miraculously disappear when springtime comes, like was said in the past. A life-saving thing is sitting right there for you, so just do it. Just do it. I'm not going to get on my knees and beg, because it should be a no-brainer. I was so furious when all of a sudden they were offering big money incentives and gift cards and stuff for people to do the right thing. To me, it's ridiculous. The right thing should be wanting to save your life and your friends and family's lives. That should be incentive enough, not a Walmart gift card to entice you to do the right thing. So thank you so much to all of you who are working so hard every day trying to sustain our society, and especially for you people that are going to work every day knowing that you're going to be dealing with people who don't have to be there. They could have been completely avoidable, and they're just not doing it, and you're suffering for it too. So thank you from the bottom of my heart every day. So I'm going to get running. I'm going to actually take care of a couple things, go out and do some yard work for a while it's still cool enough, and I'll be back tomorrow. So take good care. All my best wishes always. Okay, bye-bye.